Evening, folks. Nick the Fourth here. I'm back out in the shop tonight. Got to run a couple saws this weekend. Today is Monday night. Got to run a couple saws this weekend. Really didn't video much. Videoed one saw. Y'all see that one probably tomorrow, Tuesday night. See how that start went. And really just waiting on parts for some saws. Wanting to get into some other ones. Up on the chopping block, it's going to be the Dolmar. Probably the Pioneer P40. We're going to finish back into it. Finish porting up the 266. It's not pretty by any means, but I said just hog out the lower transfers. Got a little wide on that one, but it shouldn't hurt none. Intake timing, we're going to take that off the piston. I like leaving the ports about where they are on the 66s, 61s, 268s. I don't like really messing with the port much. Just going to clean off the casting flash, and we'll take it out of the piston, our timing out of the piston. The exhaust on this one, we're just going to widen it some and go from there. But that's for another video. Topic of today's video is getting back on our Dolmar. As y'all notice, got a broke handle here. Actually got a brand new handle for it, which it's going to be a little bit different because the other one's a little bit faded, but this one's brand new. We'll keep the other one for parts. Probably one thing I did notice on these is they took a lot of material out of these. I could see how that one broke. So, and it's probably 10-to-1 for weight savings and whatnot. So I'm probably, to be honest with you, what I'm going to do is take and honestly, wherever all these ribs where they took it out, I'm probably going to JB weld it back in just to strengthen this pad. Rough it up with some sandpaper and JB weld all this except for that where we actually I may even do that because there should be no reason. No, I'll leave that open in case we ever have to change the throttle lock or anything. But yeah, we'll probably JB weld probably at least the outer sides right here, and probably somewhere back to where I can just get a bit down into that screw, just to help prevent it from that next time. I'm sure it was a fluke accident, something just went goofy with it, but just to be safe on the cautious side, we're going to go ahead and do that. But we got a brand new tank here. It does need a filter. I may rob it off the other one. I already got a gas line. It's got the throttle cable. I mean, it is what it is. So, we're going to tear this guy down. I've never torn one of these down, so we're just going to have to figure it out as we go. Looks like, at least from this one, it's going to be a screw here, here, and honestly it looks like just there, and then these two, that one. We'll have to pull out our kill switch, and we'll have to feed in our other fuel line. So let's get after it. Let's see if we can get this handle off. Is it this one? It's gonna be one size down. I know it's a star bit, but I don't think I have that star bit here at the moment. Unless it's that guy. It's pretty damn close. We may be able to get away with it. Let me find my adapter for my impact. As I've now lost it. I'll try it with a wrench first, but I feel I'm going to have to get the impact. Nope, don't come off. What you're hearing is this thing's got some bits in it down here as well. We will end up just saving this handle. Save it for another saw. But figured somebody may want to know how to do this. Somebody, there we go. And I don't want to give anything away on the running of this saw. Y'all see that in the upcoming video. I can just say ran into a couple issues, but I think they're easily resolved issues. That's loose. Got the popper top. Of course, I don't have my other screwdriver here. I put it in the truck. Come on. There we go. Man, this thing got it on here. Just grab a flathead. There we go. Pull you off. Pull our filter off. If I need a nose, I'm just pulling the throttle cable out. I don't know if y'all be able to see that, just pulling it up and out. There we go. Get out of the way there. There you go. Then have to pull our fuel line off. That's that. What else? Have to pull our wires off once we start taking it out. So now we got to get down into these guys. Now these are where it's going to be interesting. Nope, you're going to be one bigger size. This one, I got to bend this chain catcher back out. Sorry, just looking for my tools here. One of these days, I keep saying that one of these days, I promise you, truly one of these days I will get in here, do this right. This may end up just taking this off, because it done got bent up. That chain catcher got bent on something, bent the crap out of it. If I'll be able to get that bent back out. There we go. Got it bent most of the way out. There we go. Now it's out of our way. See if this guy fits in there. It fits on that one. And the other one's a little bit stripped out. Oh, don't tell me you're stripped. Oh, it's loose. Hit this guy. And we should have one more on the other side. Seems like a pretty easy tank design, or handle design. Smooth off in there, but that should allow us to get it out. I gotta take this starter cover out. There we go. One. It's only a 3-bolt design. Interesting. Surprised they went with a 3-bolt design where most everybody else has gone to a 4 to 5-bolt. I'll clue y'all in on some upgrades this guy's going to be getting in the near future. That should be it. Come on. I think there's another one. I don't see one. catching on. There we go. And there'll be our last one. So it looks like these are a 2-paw design starter, which pretty well everybody's gone to now. Believe she is loose there. Alright, so get this guy off. Wondering if I can get, or am I gonna have to take that other bottom side of the handle off? There we go. Just trying to do it without doing that. We can get you out of it. Oh, no, we definitely are going to pull it off. Pull this bottom off, get it out of there. That's aggravating. But it won't take long. Just one. I don't think I had to replace any of the mounts because it looked to be in pretty decent shape. So we stuck up on. Probably gonna be this screw right here. This one down here doesn't look like she wants to go, so we're gonna give it some pressure. Try to work it out of there. We can get the rest of it off. Hope y'all can see that. Try to move it around where y'all see it better. Just gonna get something to let's go so we can try to slide her out. How to get you out? 'Cause it doesn't wanna. Doesn't want to thread out of the bushing. You gonna be your aggravating one. That one's pretty well out. Can't get you. There we go. Alright, now I got it loose. See if we can get that guy out of there now. Does not want to go out of there. It only wants to go so far and then stop. I don't think they're supposed to do that. Don't worry about that later. This one's out. So we gotta work on. See if I can turn this thing around. I ain't never worked on one of these, so this is kind of a whole new shindig for me. I believe we gotta work our fuel line out of the way. I have to work back around this way. I can see what's holding us up the most. I'll pull that guy out. Pull you off. There's one. There's two. And now we're stuck with fuel line, I believe. That's all that's holding us. Yep. Be our fuel line. We'll try to pop it on through there. There we go. There she goes. Oh, there we go. She is off. Can't remember this. Can't forget this guy goes on this side. Right there. Supposed to hold it as a stop, I believe. So that's at least that's what they were doing. I'm sure this one's supposed to have one as well, but it doesn't appear that there's one in it. And that one, yeah. It's not appear unless it's stuck on this. No. They just had it riding up against that. Alright, now we gotta figure out how to get our switch out of there, because switch is good. You can just bend these tabs up. Don't want to break it off. That says good switch. Ooh, don't break. Don't want to break it. Let's grab this guy. I know I should have took the gas out of this while I had it apart. Come on. There we go. Pop those tabs down. I'll show you it on here. Has these little tabs. You see them right there? Get that fuzz off there. It's got a tab there, tab there, tab there, tab there, tab there, tab there. Let's go to our new skull. Pop it on in. So I did this one potentially backwards. Yeah. To the right to kill it. What's called out is off. If I have to switch around the wires, I can switch around the wires. That's no big deal. I'll just double check that later. Alright. I'm probably going to go ahead and put this one back on before I go to changing out the fuel filter. So, just going to do a reverse of what we did. Hate that I can't get this guy off, but we got to, well, yeah, we'll pull it back over here. That way I can see it the best. Got to hook these guys up. It's going to be a little bit of a, what's called act. It's been a trill cassette because you gotta get the fuel line up, started at least. Gotta come to this side, get your throttle cable started. This one's brand new, so it's gonna be tough. Got it started, got it going down. And grab our kill wires, put those guys on. Sorry, there's no good way to show this. If I show y'all, then I can't put it on there myself. There's one. bottom one. Pull that back off. Oh, come on. Just wanted to try to break off. Or not break off, sorry. There we go. One. And I feel like they really, some aspects of the quality on these, they cut down too much. Like these handles, I feel like they could have been a little bit more rugged. There you go. There's the other one. Boom and boom. Should do it. It's a little dirty down through here. Wipe her off. I mean, she's not very dirty at all, really. But go ahead and start sliding her into place. Sure, our throttle cable is already starting to bend, so let's put that back through. I said it's kind of a juggling act, seems like. And we have to take a cap, slide it in, or drop it like I just did. Slide that cap back in there. And we're going to have to somehow maneuver it and get this screw back in, since it does not want to play nice. Maybe with that pressure it'll come out. Don't know why it's been so difficult. Do not understand why I just want it to be like that. So we will everybody just gotta play nice. So it needs to go like that first before it can go down. That's gonna be tough to do. Let's see. Just gonna grab my big pliers and see if I can get that screw to pop on out some. Does not want to. I don't understand that. Now, I'm gonna have a heck of a time trying to get this guy back in. So it has to come over like a 1/4 of an inch. And it's not gonna let me do it. Don't believe. Because it won't come out. I'll have to figure out some way to get this guy out of here. Somebody put the wrong screw back in the wrong spot. Let's see if I can put some pressure. Try to get it darn near flush with it. I got one up. There it went. No, it didn't. It just popped back out. That's very aggravating. Can I get the spring to go back in then? If I can get the spring, then maybe I can get the rest of the handle. I'm gonna have to pause y'all and figure out how to get this screw out of here. That way I can put that handle on. So let me pause y'all real quick and figure this out. I'll be right back. Alright folks, we're back. So what I ended up having to do was just maneuver to this bolt where it'd slide into the bolt hole and then just barely get this one started and it would fall. It finally fell into place. Then tightened it up, tighten up this one, tighten up this one, put the starter cover back on. That's all I've done. Go ahead and reconnect your fuel line up top. That's good to go. Throttle looks like it's doing good. We'll go on to our handle. I can't remember how to get this sucker on. Go down here to the bottom first. Probably gonna be a little funky since it's a brand new handle. Gonna be a little bit different from the factory one. Since this one's had a little bit of wear and tear, it's not gonna fit perfect, but it'll fit pretty darn good. It'll match the rest of this off. Yeah, I know most folks this probably just take 15 minutes, but I've never done one of these. And one thing I found with different saws is they act a whole lot different. Each saw is a little bit different. Each brand. That's why I enjoy them so much. Everybody brings something a little bit different to the table. Go back and grab this one. Guy's tight. Let's tighten this guy up. That's tight. Let's make sure this guy's tight. There she is. That's better. That's just a little loose. Roll her back over. Finish putting this guy together. Up a little bit. Go ahead and get these guys started. So it looks like I'm gonna have to bend this guy up just a touch. Handle may be bent just slightly so we can get this guy tighten on down. There's the other one. It is started. Tell you what, tapping into brand new plastic and give you an arm workout. There we go. That one's was tight, that was tight. Gotta slide this guy up here. Which I want to get the limiter for the top, so we will be running a 28-inch bar on this at some point. There we go. There we go. Now we have an operator presence lever. Car works like it should. Alright, check spark. Spark's good. Now, let's steal this. Actually, I'm going to look at the fuel filter in this other one, but I might steal it. Just trying to plug off the fuel line here. There we go. That should be enough to do it. Go ahead and pour out our gas. Shame because this dang near. Need our gas cap because it didn't come with one. There's a gas cap. A little bit of gas. Fill down in here. Come on. Just trying to get my fuel filter now. Tell you what, the tank vent on this guy was nasty. Oh. There you go. Come on out. There we go. Fuel filter on this thing looks brand new. I mean, it's golden. We're just gonna reuse it. Go pop it on real quick. I do like the fuel lines they use in these. Easy to get on and whatnot. That goes on. In our gas cap. Set this tank out away somewhere. Probably just get thrown under the bench here. Put our gas cap back on. Go. So yeah, it's a little bit off color. Definitely lines up a whole lot better. Just grab my where I plugged that fuel cap or fuel line. I'm wondering, does that actually go down into there? No. I'm trying to figure out how to take this carb off because I believe the needle stuck in it the other day, but y'all see that on an upcoming video. Trying to get this little rubber piece out of here. Looked like it would slide out. Let's see if I can take this carb off and if we can get that needle to reseat. Do like that little block off plate that I have for the back here. I bet I can get right down on that guy if I got the right size. Huh. Looks like yeah, it looks like about the same. I've got a rebuild kit coming for this. I'm not going to rebuild it tonight, but I just wanted to see how I could take this apart without pulling this cover off. Huh, y'all hear that? That was automatic gunfire. Huh. We don't hear that much out here in the county, but you will hear it sometimes. Huh. That was interesting. Go ahead and put that guy back down in here. So we're going to wait for that rebuild kit to come in. This is on my carb. I'll probably run with it for a while unless I really don't like it or it keeps getting fits. Like I said, started it up the other day, which y'all see before this video. Started it up the other day and immediately stuck. The needle stuck open. Don't know why. Just decided to stick open. So it flooded the saw out. That's why I wasn't able to restart it. So upcoming plans for this saw are we'll probably run it as is for, I don't know, week or so. But I've got some things coming that I think y'all are going to be really excited about. I know I sure am. We're going to run it stock for a week or so, see what 64cc's look like. But what I also got coming is a new old stock 7900 cylinder and piston for it. Got that coming. So she's going to turn out to be, we're going to turn it into 79 cc's. I doubt I will do any porting on it at stock or at first because I want to see how it runs first. But we will see how she acts first. At 64cc, then at 79cc, and then if I want to try my hand at it, I may port the lowers, give it a little more intake timing, or just I'll have to see where the intake time is at. Don't let me get ahead of myself. See what the intake timing is at, see what the exhaust timing is at, and the transfers, and I may touch it up a little bit. I wouldn't go crazy on it because while I did get a good deal on this piston and cylinder, it still cost more than I'm used to. So I really don't want to go too crazy on it and butcher a new old stock cylinder. But yeah, that's the plans. We're going to turn this into essentially a 7900. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. Sorry it was a lot longer than I expected it to be. Ran into a couple of issues, but nothing we couldn't resolve. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. Love to hear from you in the comments. Want to comment, and I'd love to hear from more of y'all. And if there's anything you want to see, please let me know. If you did like the video a lot, you can always hit that subscribe button and catch us every week, usually on Tuesdays and Thursdays. But sometimes I'll do it every day of the week, just depends on how many videos I get. But enough of me jibber jabbering. Hope y'all have a great rest of your week, and we will see y'all on the next one. Thanks, y'all.